Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Berserker Claus Show with your host Jaxamous Claus. Welcoming everybody on this happy Father's Day to my kitchen. And I just want to say happy Father's Day to all those dads out there. Today we're going to be cooking on the Brookstone, or the steel griddle. We're going to be cooking up some dad's favorites. We're going to be cooking up burgers. So I'm going to throw a little water on the grill. Can't right now because the dishwasher is being used. So fill up a little hot water here, a little cold water. And we're going to clean our grill a little bit here. All right. Whoa! All right, we're going to clear off the excess from the eggs that I had last time. And then we're going to throw a little bit of oil on it. Cake it down here, get a little cleaning supplies. We're going to clean our grill off a little bit here. Then we're going to throw the burgers on. Now, this is hot oil. So you take a paper towel and you give yourself a little bit of room. Every time you hear that, that's the dishwasher going off. And we're going to check the temperature. We're going to season our grill here. And our grill's seasoned. And now it's all nice and done up here. Take my infrared thermometer and we're going to aim it at the grill here. We're at about 228 on one side and about 251 on the other. Both grills are about turned to medium, so they're a little bit lower, so we're going to turn them up to 6 a little bit. Let it heat up a little bit more, and we'll get her going here. You want your grill, we got about 312 on this side, and about 290 on one side, so we're about 300. So we're doing good. We got our fan turned on, got our light here, a little bit of hot, so it's fine. Got your different kind of spatulas here. I recommend sometimes for a bigger spatula for doing pancakes, omelets. But I went to Walmart today and I got some patties. So we're gonna do 4 or 5 patties here. We'll do 4 patties for good measure. Other ones I'll put in the in a Ziploc bag and have them for later. Now I know what you're saying, Jack. You're saying, Jack, it's not really good to use a steel-made griddle because it's not in the house. I mean, it's in the house. It's not outside on your back porch or on your deck. Well, the thing is that the one thing I love about the steel-made grills is that they're on your oven, and when you use them, you can, you just put them on your thing like that, and make sure you get them seared on both sides here. I mean, I'm using one side, so I mean, if I want to get them a little hotter, I can go over here. Because this side's a little hotter than the other side is. but we'll set them up. Make sure you don't want to use the sugar one, we want to use the salt one. So you take your salt shaker, a little salt on them. Now everybody says they can cook burgers, you know, at home. Sometimes they can cook stuff better than what they have at McDonald's. And you don't have to have a nice griddle like this, but it helps. Basically, this is just a thing that goes on top of your oven. It's from a company called Steelmade. Steelmade makes two different versions. This is the more expensive one because it's cast iron, and you can put pots directly on top of this, and then you can cook pots, and you have pots directly on top of this. So most dads, some of them, just like your regular American cheeseburger. Well, I sometimes like to cook an egg. And you just break an egg and you let it sit on the griddle, and you basically do your eggs right on the griddle. You take your burger and you flip it. Looks like something out of the Death Star. Check the griddle here a little bit. Yeah, about 189. For some odd reason, this burner on this side is a hell of a lot hotter than the other side is. And I don't know why that is, but every time I cook something, we throw it on this side and it seems to just wallow in self-pity all the time. It's just a little hotter on this side. Burgers turned out to be a little smaller than normal. Now you guys want to know how they do the better butter burgers? Well, you take your broche buns, you know, like your Culver's broche buns, Grab a little bit of butter. And you butter up your buns. A little butter on them. Throw them on top of the griddle. A little bit of butter on them. Not too much. Like a bouncy ball. Poink. I'm just going to make double burgers. Check our buns a little bit here. Just like Elwood. Plain white toast. A little bit of lovin'. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. You need me. Oh, you fooling. 'Cause I am schooling. Gonna give you my love. Gonna give you my love. Probably today I am going to, after having these burgers, I'm probably going to go to Cold Stone and go get ice cream because I didn't buy any milkshake stuff, which I should have. I should have bought ice cream today. I was thinking about it, but you know, I just didn't really think about it until later. You know, I kind of was having a great day. I love having great days. I'm feeling a hell of a lot better. A lot of people ask me, Jack, you know, what's so wrong? And I'm Jack has a girlfriend. So that's all I'm going to say. I'm happy. I love my girlfriend. She's cool. That's it. Yep. I'm happy. And you know, that's how I want to be. Happy. I might juice later, so I might make some juice. I don't know yet. I'm gonna take my buns off of here. Ew, sexy. Ew, sexy. And no, I'm not going to put the burgers down on top of the griddle. No. So we're going to make eggs. So we're going to go, yeah, we're going to do an egg, 2 patties. We're going to turn the oven off, and then I'm going to put my toppings on. So I'm going to throw some lettuce on here. Some iceberg lettuce. I actually prefer not iceberg lettuce, but I prefer like a lettuce ball, but I didn't grab any lettuce. And then we're going to throw our condiments on. We're going to have mayo. Yep. Now we're going to grab so we have Hellmann's. A little bit of Hellmann's on there. A little bit of mayo. little bit of ketchup. Ooh, ketchup, ketchup, ketchup. And then for the bigger connoisseurs in life, like me, I love sweet relish and mustard. A lot of people are like, oh, mustard's gross. But mustard's a great aphrodisiac. Makes people a lot of happy. And then we'll throw some relish on these suckers. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, God dang, those look gross. Well, those are my burgers. Happy Father's Day. And then we'll clean the griddle later. This has been Cooking with Jaxamous Claus and the Berserker Claus Show. Hope you guys have a great Father's Day and have a good one.